Bitch with a microphone, take one.
Good, whatever time of day you're watching this, and welcome to Bitch with a Microphone, the show where I, Brianna Renee, share my unwanted opinions on weekly events. That's a lie, I'm not doing that anymore. Pop culture, and whatever else I want to talk about. Let's go to Twitter. So from Bella Goth, I said that wrong. From Bella Goth, Agent of Chaos. That is not their @name. I know that. That's what I see, so that's what I'm going to say. They say that destroying your partner's property is a form of physical abuse. Throwing things in the direction of or around your partner is also a form of physical abuse. Physical abuse can be any physical force used to manipulate, harm, or threaten you. Cool tweet. I originally saw this tweet and it made me think about how some people like to break things when they're mad at their partner, and I don't understand. I am not the type to break something of my partner's. I do believe that if your partner makes you mad enough where you want to break things, that might not be the partner for you. And while on the subject of not being the partner for you, I noticed that people either do two things. They will either continue to deal with somebody that they know is not shit. And once they continue to deal with somebody, I mean that they're on and off for years with this person till they eventually either leave them alone and find somebody else, or they will end up marrying this person for some reason, or they will date a lot of people and the people that they date aren't shit, and they will date somebody and then move the fuck on and date somebody and then move the fuck on. I just want to make that observation. I have no opinion. Moving on, let's look at this video of this baby and this dog. Let's not look at this video of this baby and this dog. So from Melissa Petro, they say, for no reason I just thought of the time some guy I was dating got hired to dog sit for a well-known filmmaker. My then boyfriend took me with him once, and I was surprised that the apartment was super nice, but also like relatively normal. Then we found out it was the dog's apartment. That was a adventure. Because at first I was going to be like, do I need to reread this again? What did I miss? That last sentence. 10 out of 10 story, yes. Pictures of Georgia Smith. She is beautiful. I don't care about Victoria's Secret. I've never heard this song before, even though I did used to be a big The Weeknd fan. But just off of this clip of the lyrics, it makes me cringe and get the ick. It says, the scars and the wounds, I wear them proud like tattoos, reminds me that I lost you. How old are we? Excuse me, you're older than me. How old are you? Stop. Kind of wish 90s heartthrobs wasn't a thing. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, let people get away with anything, all because they looked semi-cute 20 years ago. People do that now, and that's nasty. Are those bubble guts, or was that a fart? What are we doing? Are you hungry, or do you need to boo-boo? She's not looking at me. I think she's upset because I'm forcing her to be here with me. People do that now. Like, I don't want to bring that up. What's another situation? Like with serial killers. If they're semi-attractive, people act weird. Stop. Look at the actions and not the appearance. In the name of people doing crazy shit, people being known for crazy shit, and then you see how they look. Let's judge off the character, not the person. And I mean serial killers and also shitty people. Even though that I date people off appearance. But personality does matter, because I have messed with a lot of pretty people with no personality. So you gotta have something. Damson Idris and his new woman, Lori Harvey. We all knew this was coming. Are we surprised? Honestly, I'm not. Good for Lori Harvey. I'm rooting for her. She's one of the people who I root for. Yes. People are like, oh, she's going to date him and move on. Why are y'all so salty that her and Michael B. Jordan broke up? If you want to fuck Michael B. Jordan, let's just say that. He's not the only fine person on the planet. If she was not ready for marriage and he was, they did a mature thing and they broke up. Let her move on. Let's stop calling her a hoe. Just because you're mad that she bags 9 pieces and you cannot. It be your own niggas. Shut the fuck up. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with eating your man's butt. Moving on. Hello, they got the whole Shrek movie on here, please. Oh, it's a link. I'm not clicking that. It was a prank, bruh. Moving on. I don't want to watch the video. I don't care about your long paragraph. Silent cheeks are annoying as fuck. You will get hot. Yes. If I delete all my socials and start meeting with okay, I don't care, SZA. I'm done because Twitter has nothing but think pieces. And I want to giggle. I have never owned a Nintendo 64. I just like the shirt. I actually cropped it myself. I got it from TJ Maxx, funnily enough. I said funnily enough, but I just remembered this is not the episode where I told you my TJ Maxx story. So stay tuned for that TJ Maxx story. Very riveting story, yes. I got this candle from Walmart. It is a great smell. It smells very musky, but not in the musky Burger King onions way. Musky, and if a man smelled like this and he tried to talk to me, depending on how good he looked, he might get my number. I have an unopened, that was a lie. I have an open bottle of water on my desk because I was doing my makeup and I needed the water to try to make it look clean. I fear that if that bottle of water falls, not only will it mess up my microphone, maybe it will for sure mess up my MacBook. And I have already destroyed my MacBook with water before. I don't know if it was me who did that or if it's my dog, but I know it got destroyed and it has to be paid for. From this distance, I think my makeup looks good and I'm proud. We will not get closer than this distance. I have a question. If you're a person, if you're a heterosexual man who, yes, if you're a cis heterosexual man, because I feel like, well, I don't know, trans men maybe too. So if you're a heterosexual man, let's leave it there, and you have cheated, like you had sex with somebody else while you were in a relationship with somebody else, and the person that you had sex with, if the sexual experience was worse than your sexual experience with your partner, but your partner found out and left you, how did you feel? Was it worth it? Also, second question. If they did, let's say they didn't find out and you had sexual relations with the second person, but the sex isn't just as good as with your partner, would you continue to have sex with that person even though the sex isn't that good? Like it's not better. Would you continue? I believe that is all the time that we have. I don't know why I'm doing this, but we're gonna stop here.